And I'm here with Jam Noise 72. Hospital porters, pride and dignity, stop the New World Order. Yep. It's Saturday morning, it's about 11, is it now? Something like that.
10 past 10.
10 past 10, or a bit earlier than I thought. And I'll just give you a quick 360. I'm here with Jackie there, and my other friends there, Tracy and Matt. And just give you a quick 360 round here. There's a guy there, that's the MI5 agent. I think he's, that's a false beard, just like Anjem Chowdhury's. There's the press tent there, and you can get refreshments. The Harry Krishnas who were here the other day. Lots of police today, much more police. The security check was a lot more intense than I thought it would be, because much more intense than yesterday. Because I think if someone's going to kick off, it's going to kick off today. There's the communications tent, the toilets, and you can see the extent of our little compound there. Our own little compound within a compound. Oh, here's somebody. I think I know this chap. Hello. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Good.
I forgot your name.
You're George.
George, how are you?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm doing well, thank you. It's
Oh,
great
good.
to see you here.
It's George here. I think we met before, haven't we?
At the last Samash conference.
That's it, yeah. It's nice to see you again. Well done for coming.
This is an event not to be missed. I mean, last time they came here in this country was 15 years ago. So, I think that everybody who believes passionately that we need a new world that is not their vision but is one of peace and prosperity, abundance, we should be here today.
Exactly. I mean, we made progress. When you think that when they were last here in Ayrshire, Scotland in 1998, it was not one single mention anywhere in any of the media. The only time you knew it was there was when local people noticed some of the roads were closed. And it was the biggest security operation. The security operation was the biggest police operation in Scottish police history. Yet if you go to a museum of the Scottish police, you won't see it mentioned. It's a secret. Classified top secret.
Doesn't surprise me. I mean, these guys have gone all out. I mean, they've got a compound, an inner compound right up the top before you get to the hotel there on the hill. It goes all the way around the whole, inner sanctum, if you like. They've got this blimmin' checkpoint Charlie as you go over the canal there. So yeah, they're either protected by the water or the checkpoint.
There's the canal goes through there, and there's a bridge over the river. It looks like this is the outer compound. There's an inner compound.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Rob. Hello, Rob. All right, no, he doesn't want to be on the panel. How are you, mate? Nice to see you. Well, oh, good. This is George.
Hello, nice to meet you. All right.
I'm going to walk up a bit. Heidi's here. Good.
Couldn't find you yesterday. We couldn't see you.
Well, we were in the Essex Arms. We were in the Essex Arms.
I almost got a mate. Is that on camera?
Sorry, it's pointing at me. Don't worry. We went to the Essex Arms, but then we left about 10 or so. We got a bit tired, went home. But it seems like the security is a lot more intense today. But
it's a bit mental.
But like I was just saying to George, we have actually got media coverage this time, which wasn't there before.
Yeah, incredible, isn't it? The rise in that, But that's only through people pushing, and UKIP have pushed. They've brought it up in the EU chamber itself, which is wonderful.
So we're making some progress. I mean, thanks to Jim Tucker and others, and Daniel Esterlin and Alex Jones.
Yeah.
It's no longer it's no longer a secret organisation. It is secret in the sense that it still operates under Chatham House rules. It publishes nothing at all. It has a very, very homespun and simple official website and nothing else.
We're just an agenda that really does not allude to the kind of content that they're going to be talking about. I mean, the agenda seems very airy-fairy. There's nothing that would warrant the meeting and the travelling of thousands of miles by the people that are currently here.
Yeah. What gives me encouragement is yesterday, Alex Jones and a couple of other people got on a boat and they tried to bust through the compound on the canal. They got caught, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was wonderful. Yeah. But Alex was shouting, "Death to the New World Order!"
Yeah.
And
before he got, he did get,
yeah.
and so he's going down on this little boat with his megaphone, yelling down at, I mean, I've not seen it, but there's a video apparently of it happening.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
Yeah.
And David Cameron turned up during the afternoon. He had 2 vehicles, and literally the 2 security blokes. It looked like they were told, DC's arriving any minute. Literally, just don't stop him, just let him through, and he whizzed through. He didn't want
of
to be
course he
seen.
would.
And with Obama, he just came in a helicopter, I believe. Those 2 guys just want their squeaky clean image maintained.
Yeah, and they're cowards. They're surrounded by guards.
He flew in at 12:30 the other night.
I thought he's in California.
Well, apparently
Officially.
Yeah.
Officially. I mean, I'm lucky. I mean, the BBC got a couple of stories on it, which is nice, including they had an interview with the Truth Movement's very own ugly duckling, Tony Gosling. Had him on there. I mean, I spoke about this before, and they gave him a good 5 minutes, you know, which is quite encouraging to have Tony Gosling, you know, with that kind of coverage. You know, it's quite good. I'm going to go a bit higher up the hill now because I'm going to see if I can. Because I should have brought some binoculars with me. I want to take because you can actually see the hotel.
Yeah, you can see the windows.
And I'm going to go up a little bit further because I'm going to use the zoom on this. Sorry, you're not in shot. Don't worry. I'm going to go up a bit further up the hill. I'm going to see if I can get a long shot. I'm just going up the hill. I'm going to see if I can take a zoom shot into the hotel. As you can see, this is on the sort of slope of a hill. I'll show you on the map in a minute where we are. It's it's exciting, but it's a chilling, or worrying situation, of course. But it's also very exciting. We have, you feel like we're doing something, and we have so many people here. This is the most publicised Bilderberg meeting by far, without a doubt. So now I'm in a position now where I think I can get a good shot into the compound using the zoom lens facility. Now that there is the Grove Hotel. Very grand, of course, no expense spared for the Bilderberg Group. And you see there's an inner compound, and behind there you can bet there are probably, outside we have like police officers unarmed. You can bet behind that inner compound there's some much more intimidating security measures, probably armed police.
Yeah, you can see a line of policemen, not that many, but they'd stand up against the inner compound sort of wall there.
So you can bet they're armed.
Yes.
There are probably things like anti-aircraft missiles as well, and other much more intense security measures. There was helicopters flying all over the other day. That's on maximum zoom now. I'm sorry my hand's shaking so much. It's just because it's on zoom. There's I think I can see David Cameron and George Soros sitting down to eggs and croissant. No, I can't.
Henry Kissinger and his wife front parading around.
But there are golf carts going on. Obviously the police have actually commandeered the golf carts here. So they're using those as vehicles.
Apparently both Clintons are here too.
Doesn't surprise me, does it? Yeah. I think Hillary was probably pulling Bill's strings long before she actually got elected as a politician.
Yeah.
So that is the Grove Hotel, and somewhere around there's this horrible. Interesting. We found out something very interesting about the strange, the peculiar. Where's the sun? So I don't want to hurt the camera if I shoot into the sun. You know that. I mean, Heidi went round there with a friend of hers, and they took some video footage of some of the decorations and ornaments at the hotel, and one of them included some kind of humanoid being coming out of the water. It looked like almost like a kind of Romero-esque zombie, or you know, trying to eat people, or some kind of transhumanist cyborg.
And this makes sense because the very name of the hotel, the Grove, like as in Bohemian Grove, there's something literally in terms of the ownership, I would say, of this place that would be interesting to be looked into.
Definitely, and I'll tell you one thing more. We're going to look into that afterwards, actually, because as you said, it's got the same name as Bohemian Grove now for the first time. But also, I mean, there's other strange coincidences, so-called, and that is that it began on the 6th of June 2013. Well, 6 June is 6-6. Add up the digits in 2013. What do you get? 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 3.
Yeah.
6. So it began on 666. Another strange things were found out yesterday from somebody in the pub. The actual ornaments that we've been talking about, like the strange cyborg creature, have not been there for long, and that doesn't surprise me because I was saying, if I was the manager of that hotel, you know, I'd want to encourage guests to come and stay. And the sight of some horrible half-human monster coming out of the river is not the kind of ornament that I think would encourage guests to stay. I would not want that in my hotel grounds, basically.
Yeah, it's not conducive to, you know, just coming for a nice relaxing sort of tea and crumpets or something and seeing a monster come
So
out.
what is that thing doing? Well, the answer is, it was only added very recently. It's a new ornament that's only just been put in there. Now, is it a coincidence that ornament has been put in there at the same time
Well,
The Bilderberg Group is...
it's an interesting point because the top part of World Trade Center 1, the new World Trade Center building, has just been completed, I believe, in the last couple of weeks. Now, the timing quite impeccable there. That there is something going on just about now in terms of I don't know whether it's a new phase of things. Obviously, Syria's really hotted up at the moment. Woolwich has gone on just the other week. This is an active time for them.
Yeah.
Who knows what's to come next?
Definitely. I'm just going to go back to there because I want to show you something. I want to show on the map where we are. Just going to go back to my friends now.
There's also a thread through from the Jubilee last year, the Olympics. It almost seems like all eyes are on this country at the moment.
Yeah, as always, Britain has always been the centre of this. It's ever since the beginning of the New World Order agenda, Britain has been like the centre of the world. I mean, in terms of the web, the spider in the web. It seems some people. I don't know exactly why that is. Some people say it's the heart shacker of the world. There's various other reasons. That over there is the stage. Well, it's almost inevitably been christened the Grassy Knoll. And later on, we're going to have David Icke, Alex Jones, several other people are going to do speeches from that little place there. So that's interesting. I'll be interested to see that.
Interesting. Kerry Cassidy is allegedly banned from speaking on it.
Oh, Kerry, is she?
Yeah, she came down yesterday, but allegedly she was told she couldn't speak on it today.
That's strange. Put that down for a minute.
What is this? Some sort of they find me too controversial?
Well, she is. I mean, I do have my criticisms of her, but I would never try to stop her speaking.
Yeah.
So I think,
His heart's in the right place, and she's a strong girl. She is.
Yeah. And I think it'd be a shame that she'd been banned, but this is where we are anyway. This is a map. It's Ordnance Survey map number 176 on the Land Ranger series, and it's the West London area. Thanks. Now, where we are is Watford. Now, this is London down here. This is the edge of Greater London, where the border between Greater London and Hertfordshire. It's basically northwest of London, directly northwest of London. We have Watford. Now, if you look here, there's this little kind of hexagonal-shaped road, and the gap between these roads. Oh, yeah, it's probably easier that way. I'm going to take the jacket off a minute. Let's get warm now. Hi, Heidi. How are you doing? I'll show you where we are. Yeah, we saw him in the pub last night. Now, where we are, there it is there, and this little hexagonal kind of shape made here. Now, that you see, there's the Grove Hotel. That's that building there, which I just showed you. And we are just here. You see where that little white line, where it says Weir, just where the R and the Weir is. That's where we are. And you see the road goes down there. That's that road going over to that bridge, which is taking the limousines in. And there's the hotel. Now, you can imagine that there's other areas around here which are equally sealed off. We could later on perhaps go around to one of these other entrances, but they will also be completely sealed off. So that's where we are anyway. Right, so from the Grassy Knoll, the Bilderberg Group. More later. Hospital porters, pride and dignity, stop the New World Order.